Tonight, scary moments for shoppers at the Polaris Target store after reports of a shooting in the parking lot. Well, turns out there was no shooting in the parking lot at Target, but there was one nearby, and the victim drove here where they died. Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Yolanda Harris. Now, this all started with a shooting at an apartment complex off Lazelle Road and ended at that Target store. And that's where we find 10 TV's Carla Rogner tonight. And Carla, what have you learned about this?
Yeah, Yolanda, well, police just cleared the scene a few minutes ago, but they had been here for hours and they had taped off this entire section of the Target parking lot by the pharmacy. They'd been investigating over at that tree line right next to the parking lot where they had found the victim shot in his car. They had also been interviewing a witness just over those tree lines at a housing complex, but they say there is still no word on a suspect. This all started around 6 o'clock tonight when police say they saw someone saw the victim's crashed car near the Target parking lot and called 911. Officers believe there was an altercation at the entrance to the gardens at Polaris Apartments nearby. That's when they believe a suspect shot the victim, who tried to drive away. Police say the suspect fled in a dark-colored sedan, and again, no word on a suspect yet. While police say this had nothing to do with the Target store, seeing this police scene is not something that Target shoppers were expecting tonight.
I shop here. This is where I shop. I do the drive up, thank goodness, but it's still, I could have easily been here when this happened, and I never would have known.
Very concerning that we have somebody that's willing to resort to gun violence any time of day, but let alone with this many people present. But I will say where this appears to have occurred at is a little bit more secluded, just north of us behind the Target.
All right, Carla, you know, it's good to hear that the shooting did not take place at that Target parking lot, but was that Target store shut down during any of this today?
Yeah, no, they never had to lock it down, and police want to emphasize again that this had nothing to do with the Target. There were no shots fired here in this parking lot, and they say that people generally should feel safe when shopping here. Yolanda?
All right, thank you. Carla Rogner reporting live tonight from the Polaris area.